It's exactly the week
Okay,
after
FUT on
to bounce
defense,
back.
Giants on
See
attack.
Ara sliding
I'm so
around
excited to
there.
see FUT on
They'll be
attack.
hoping to run rings around FUT
I really,
on this attack
yeah.
side. A change from
Let's
the
see if they
Jet,
learn
which you showed
anything.
last.
I will say both of these teams at the moment have been struggling on
To
Haven.
start
So
the round, GX with mid focus and FUT, their defense is tailored to it.
Cage to create pressure to retake over towards A, or at least double block vision for a late
Stun
local
from
pressure.
Cracks,
Dude,
ready
look at
to
this from
go.
FUT. What a read at the
Once
moment.
again, it was GX
3
that
pass
caught
and
FUT
stack over
last game.
towards B.
Will this finally be FUT's first pistol in what has been 6
No, they held too strong.
from last
They got put off with the smoke.
GX though, they're going to go elsewhere. Feigning pressure. Now, they've got so much space through garage. And you look at that site setup, it's for backside control for FUT. Yeah, already flooding in. 3 bodies, backside ready to receive.
Dude, what a first
GX
kill
on
that
this
is.
Execution traps up, but it's west side with the first
Holy.
and Grabino to follow.
Full person on site. Full person on site, and they got 1.
Mr. Fallen against the world.
Rough, man. Dude,
FUT
FUT cannot win a pistol. 0-7 out of their last 7
To
pistols.
start things off for GX. Pistol as well.
Really rough, man.
The fact
3-0 for this
towards
map.
B ended up
Well,
going
3-0
through
for this game.
garage. Seems like they had everything that they needed in GX, just completely flood through backside. Perfectly played.
Here.
The smoke, yeah, the smoke kind of just deterred them. I mean, pretty heavy. Dude, they love
Next
this.
round is the Neon on the other side.
This feels like such a risky buy to me, but
Has Yetege
I'd be so fine with an extra Marshall here. I guess it's not been going wrong for them,
pretty
so...
direct in their approach again. It was the classics on defense which bested them last time. CNED not caught with the utility,
Oh, that's rough.
but caught looking the wrong way.
Yeah, it starts just looking over towards C.
I mean,
Wants to see what's going on.
FUT players towards C side easily dealt with.
I will say in CNED's
looks
defense,
like Yetege
most
is
people against an
trying to go
eco
and
will
grab
not
an
walk
orb in
into
the meantime,
garage.
So this is going to be a late retake, or if it's an early one with just the 2 players, then Yetege might be left all alone. As GX move themselves into post, it's important here to remind you as well that because this wasn't FUT's map pick, they had the choice of side. They opted into the defense, and when you looked at how it went last time against Vitality, first 8 rounds in a row from the attack side struggling, you want to see them pick up
You
results.
speak about the chamber buff?
nice
Yeah, we
and
spoke
early,
about it
yeah?
a bit. Which teams benefit
As
from
it's
it?
the pistols
Who's
for
even
the
using
attack
chamber
which are
these
being
days?
made to play chase.
T1
Scorched
use
Earth
it
policy.
a little bit.
But maybe just not
Fnatic,
want to give away any of those ulti orbs.
T2,
Although, Cloud,
FPX.
will do well. Yetege
Anyone that's Vice
can't quite
chamber
grab him,
pilled.
but that spike will go off. Finally, Cloud gets the 3rd kill. He's halfway towards his Hunter's Fury. But yeah, I wanted to pick up on that point that you made, Hazza, about FUT on Haven. Obviously, we came in
EG,
with
well,
the stat of them only being able to
are
win
they though?
2 out of 7.
They kind
As
of
well
went
as
away
that,
from the
we've
chamber.
got to be looking at what happened
Eureka,
last
thank you so
week
much
in
with the
terms
tier
of
1.
FUT's performances,
Yuriko, maybe is how I actually say
performance
that.
against
With 18 months,
Vitality.
thank you.
And that first half
Boo,
as
hello
well.
mate.
And a
Hello,
lot
Boo.
of that
Wait,
came
what did I
down
ignore?
to the opening duels, engagements. It's
Rate
something we
Giants
speak about
out of
so much
10.
in Valorant, but really does shape the round.
Yeah.
And with Cloud on an outlaw,
Hey, what
there's not a single player on FUT.
is
in
10 the
striking
best team in
distance
the world?
to be
Like, what's my
downed
actual
by a
scale
bullet
here?
to the chest for 140 damage. The priority is the same. Take garage control off the back of the drone. There needs to be player pressure behind this to remove those traps, though.
Cracks did have a stun ready, but the players
10
of
is you would come
GX
back to coach that team.
well
I
in
get in
towards
like
the
a
side.
like a
and
5,
nobody's there
4.
to try and clear it. Back this up, they're all on the extremities, but as they do come
It's
through,
not
they don't
bad.
clear the close corners, not expecting players to have such, or GX to have such control, and they're punished for it.
It's an absolute gift. Once both those traps go down, there's nobody from FUT to play off it. Now they're in a retake. This could be GX on the bonus.
Looks like it could be, and how do you even get back through the smokes as well? And I mean, you look at CNED, he's all alone on towards that other side. The paranoia looked good, but the engagement's much better.
The problem
for
is,
GX.
Boo, you
Now
asked
it's
me after a map
5
that
versus 1
was
up against
filled with a
CNED.
lot of
Good for the
mistakes from them.
first, good for the second, hello? just for a minute there, you thought it was possible.
Yeah,
But
I
no,
think this map might be
converted
really.
GX 3 in a row.
I think this map might be
Make
what we
it look
expected coming into this one.
Really comfortable at the same time. Missed early trap, but it's okay because the shock was
You
there.
cannot,
lost it anyway.
you cannot make mistakes with this replay
the
guy
rest of the
around.
round,
He will insta
not
call
great,
you out, man.
to be honest. It just didn't feel like FUT were ready to play off their own setup. I'm not too sure what the plan was. They were very passive on B. They tried to play retake. They set themselves up for it, but when the C-Link side of the push has already come in and you've tried to take that space,
I must wait a moment.
I think that's the problem with FUT as well, is like, I know we say
He avoided the
like,
shot
at the end
coming,
of the day,
yeah.
it is a gun game, you've got to
Worked
shoot your
out.
gun, but FUT just don't set themselves up for success.
How was the
a lot of
sunset?
time.
It was
Very
pretty rough, man.
individualistic, it seems
It was
like.
pretty rough.
And they just get caught off guard time and time again. It feels like the glue for the team, like sometimes it's shown, other times like it doesn't.
yeah, glue's one way to describe it.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, like keeping themselves together, the cohesion.
No, I meant it
Dude, he
in
couldn't
other
resist, man. He went for a
context.
joke.
We've used that word to describe
That was
Valorant
good.
before, and it's not very nice. So,
That was
looking
funny.
at this round, FUT on the Sheriffs.
Surely you're gonna go into Cubby and drone before you hit this site, right?
What,
Seeing as the drone can
three
literally
players
clear
see
all of this.
a fourth swiftly
Ah, it's
arriving.
busted. Oh boy.
It's going to be hard, but GX haven't really closed
Damn,
the
go
gap
for the
here.
Mako
Ruby
though.
has.
They gone for
He's
the Mako
stunned.
special.
TP
The double
towards
TP
backside
with the
and
wall.
GX
I really
forced
wish
to
they had droned in
hide what
Cubby,
they
man.
want to do. Well, I thought that was the case. As they were
Now
hiding
you
all in
drone?
pocket as Grubby was left all alone backside, but instead, no. A quick pivot elsewhere on the map as there's 4 bodies on that C site for the defence.
GX really liking this B site, but not really knowing how to react to it, and Ara playing up close will be looking for a kill with the shorty, but CNED sits him down with the 1 rifle behind this defense.
It seems like they need to buy themselves something here, GX, and it's going to be through
Yeah,
Clouds.
it's a big run from
Still
CNED
they
here.
know where all the bodies are towards C-Link, and still they keep giving engagements to FUT, who are capitalising on it. Now it's all up to the captain, the IGL, and well, he's stuck with just an outlaw to deny 4 players on towards this spike.
Gonna need something
Oh, no.
ridiculous here.
Oh, no.
Cloud is making
Okay.
it happen. Gets 3.
Honestly, I'm glad I went for a
time is
4
on
out of
FUT's
10 because this
side.
round
They
really
can get on the board
was
before
rough,
long
man.
last. A pay safe card thrifty to do it.
I find
Yeah.
that criminal, man. To bust
when you
into a
think,
site
like,
without using a drone here.
You would
When-
look at
when you can
Giant
actually
X
get
being
into
able to
Cubby.
overpower here. Look at how
Just
far
using the
Grubby is
Omen
compared
solo
the
to
rest
send
of his
it. I
team
know
on
the
that
others 8 and
route.
Omen
But
flash,
everyone
but like,
else is still towards pocket. He's backside.
I don't know what it is about aggressive Polish Omen players. We got another one now in the league with Buddy G as well, but
Yeah.
nice shot.
I mean, FUT aren't going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Talk of GX being a dark horse, they literally dropped that one on the doorstep, 1 player at a time.
CNED
peeking
defused and he
C-Link.
had ult.
Yeah, I feel for me as well if Giant X...
Come on, man, don't tell me that one.
We'll just talk about this A fight here, as both teams are going to send 4
Madness,
bodies
bro.
either side. There's
We've
one
got 9
extra on
people
Giant
dueling.
X as they look to do the damage, and now Cracks, well, he's going to get hunted down by that neural theft.
GX just posturing themselves, paranoia onto the site players so Grappino can make a quick exit. He is the spike carrier, and into the setup he goes. How many stuns are we getting out of this trap? That's 2.
I think that's all you're going to get. As yet as he almost catches Grubby out as he's still on the side.
Bruh,
He's still
non-stop.
tagged. Yeah, he's still known
Another
about,
one?
and they know exactly where he is. Cracks had the perfect chance to collect the kill.
Come on,
and
guys,
doesn't.
please,
That's-
please, guys,
that's
please,
insane.
man.
Yetajay getting a full defuse here would be a little bit more insane. He has it half.
Yeah, but he's well revealed up in the camera, noting exactly his position. Yetajay, he's trying to find something. He doesn't even know where Grabinho has gone, and it's wasted so much time. A bit of a head scratcher, but Giant X get the round.
Yeah. We are seeing some serious advantages thrown away by both teams, honestly. Grabino, a gift from God.
Dude, I'm not rating anyone from this game.
Sort of flown out of left field. No slow.
I'm not in a good headspace to do it.
Thank you, Replay Ops. They're in a good mood today.
Yeah.
Barely got half a chance, to be fair to him, but
Good job, boys. Nice control of the situation, nice ultis, nice fight on A, good job.
No notes from me. What he said.
Yeah, and the Cypher setup is completely not in this round because FUT are trying to be aggressive through mid, right? That's where we've seen the Cypher setup time and time again.
Here.
Giant X not really interacting with any aggression that FUT are trying to put forward, but Grubby, at the same time, has just found himself a little gap through Garage and even finds Yetaji hiding in there and opens up that site completely.
It's still so risky, man.
See, FUT have been
The anti-ecos are wild,
ready
dude.
to fight C at a moment's notice. The start
Like, this is their best bit of util
laid
for
on by
anti-eco, they never
Krax,
use
set
it.
up for the Neon.
Zeus. Oh, hidden. The shots aren't great, but finally able to capitalise. Uses the ultimate, but immediately shot down.
Okay.
And Giant X.
Let's see what the big Byron's
losing
got.
one player in
The
that
Cena
full
get the
round.
op.
They look as if they're starting to flex a little
Their
bit.
loss bonus might not
Yeah,
even
and
be
Grubby
high enough.
looks like
Yeah,
a
no one can
world
afford an
beater.
op.
Where's this guy been?
So they didn't save enough
I
for
was
him
just
to op
saying
now.
before
So he does
how
the Palmer rifle.
His 2024 campaign showed glimmers of his potential, but it feels like he's just thrown
I can't believe my
everything
solo
behind
Omen,
him.
man.
You know, all of those trials and
My Omen
tribulations
against
that
the
he could
ecos is an
really
absolute
showcase
lunatic.
that aggression,
This guy is ulting. He
unbridled.
doesn't know against who he is playing or what.
And Cloud is the guy that I think plays a part in that, as I was saying before, enabling these young players to be confident, play direct. You can see what the game plan is from FUT, but the execution just isn't there.
Yeah, I mean, it's once again them finding themselves at a massive deficit on Haven, right? The same thing happened last week, but it was a long time before we got an answer. I mean, it was a thrifty round, almost gifted by Giant X, that FUT found their way into this match, right? Where do you go from here?
Well, for FUT, firstly, I think responding from timeouts, they have done a decent job at changing the setup, and I would like to see them fight a little heavier for A main, because that lobby space did seem to
The
work
best thing
well
that Johnson's
for them,
done.
and
Wasn't
even if
he
you're just
assistant coach for
depositing a
Fast
player
Strike?
there, you know GX are heavier towards the left-hand side. That they want to
With
play
Nilzy
C, they
Nero,
want
am
to
I
play
just
B.
fully wrong?
They've been consistently taking garage space, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to push it.
Right here.
I mean,
Like, it's
I want
the
to say
other
for Fast
strategy
Strike,
that they want to go ahead
he
and
was.
challenge, as the Cypher of Yetaji has been moved elsewhere.
Is that
Yeah,
dude? I mean, he's been coaching for 5 years, guys. But
it's a short play or short where we're looking towards CNED. Yetaji not playing off the back of it. He's trying to watch his own trip.
I can't even remember who the coaches were back then.
Okay.
He might have been on
And
Heretics then.
Zeus made it all the way down long on C, but he's the first player to rotate. The high gear means he can get to A quicker. But we'll hope to have 3 players here before the execution comes in, but they might not be so lucky.
Oh,
Trap still stays up. Shock missed.
yeah, shock.
Okay.
Cloud
Goes a
taking
little
a
deep.
lot of damage in the meantime.
Welcome Zeus.
I think
to the
losing
fray.
Art to wreck
He
this
does
team.
arrive.
I think losing their coach wrecked
Only
this team, man.
CNED here. Top of the box needs to get cleared. They do fight back through.
Okay, give this guy an op, man. I've seen
Hey.
enough.
Make a damn good go of it as well. They look good doing it. A 1v5 for Grubby. He's been great, but not that
Give him
great.
an op, dude.
In-zone
Okay,
flawless
clean round
to
though. So if they
respond.
do lose the
change of
next,
the setup worked.
you would imagine
Great,
that like this
great
would
to
be an
come out
op.
of that timeout with a win. And it seemed like GX just didn't clear all the angles that they needed to here, right? Nice little peek out.
Dude, they're not
See
breaking
them from up
anything
above
around the
and
map as well.
have all the bodies
There's gonna-
start to
there's
come
gonna be
in
a
to
big stack
reinforce the
here.
site here. Taking your time as well.
Gunter was on
Really nicely
FPX or
done.
Fast
Yeah,
Strike.
no man
Oh,
left
okay.
behind. CNED was boosted on short. They didn't want to give it up. It looks like
Then honestly, I
honestly,
don't know what the
a
answer to that
coming
question is.
through from FUT
Oi,
here, but
Jesus, they
it's
wrecked him.
immediately put a stop to.
Dude, where is this
Cloud
recon gone,
deleted
bro?
Zeus, just a one tag from Mr.
It's gone back to
Boyle's
sunset, dude.
ult onto a
It's
mobile
out of the map
Ara.
fully.
You're expecting GX to retake garage control through Cloud's drone and Sova utility.
But looking towards going B main for their next
Yeah.
engagement.
Want to walk down grass, that's the protocol. Group up 4 players strong and do some dirty work off their own.
Okay, I
Sleeves
will
rolled
say,
up, cracks to
I will say,
collect.
love their
Both
reaction
neons
here.
in the server removed as
The
we
great
cross the
reaction
minute
from
mark.
them. 3-pass and push down
And
middle.
nowhere to be seen on the sites, so they've got to redistribute those player numbers.
Clearing garage
accordingly.
Yeah,
together.
they've got to be careful because we've seen Grubinho
Annoy me
many
for
times
the tier
before
1.
move
Thank you
up
for the
through
26
C main.
months.
Giant X though, they're pointing most of their forces towards B, and they've also been able
You
to
swear I'm
deposit
always
CNED
crashing out?
towards that garage
I
opening
like
for
I
a
like
late flank
to
if needed.
like to not crash out too much in kickoff and stage 1, because teams are like slowly learning. When it gets to the end of the year, I expect a much higher level.
Had a serrated edge because it's done no damage. There is a trade, and Cloud thrown into the hot seat yet again.
This reaction from FUT was very nice though. Giants maybe should be a bit more on top of the fact it might happen. Like maybe tuck it into this corner. But that was still nice. 3-person push.
A team that go and play on the front foot, they go and be aggressive when they need to.
It's an expectation issue. I mean, it's just a time issue.
Is where essentially the whole round is set up from.
We should be seeing a high level now.
Able to post CNED up
For God's sake, man.
Go from there. This was a great dart from Mr. Fallen. That's going to be used for bind.
Yeah, great dart. Really great. Yeah, I've seen you use that in our rank games a couple times. That's where you remembered it from. But fantastic from Cracks, and when he's firing on all cylinders, you know the rest of FUT are good to go.
Okay.
This is the A lobby fight.
Man, we need some like normal rounds to stabilize. We really do.
Behind their own smoke.
The money's a lot better from FUT right now.
On control under
The money's
banner.
great.
Yeah, and it looks like FUT want to go and try and break off the weekend of a push, but there's going to be nothing there for them. So all it is information to set up the rest of the round for FUT.
But that's what they were good at. And on Sunset, it's where you saw them win rounds as well, when they get a deep deposit, when they're looking to...
Dude, they're doing good though. Their reactions are nice. The mid rounding stuff is nice. At least on defense. I'm gonna wait before we talk about attack.
The GX push is incoming.
Yeah, I'll ban you all. Don't worry, trust me. I'll do it. I know how to do it these days.
FUT have been caught trying to gain that extra information, and well, the two players backside need to hold on for dear life, and Cracks has done that. CNED's still not cleared. Finally is, but it's Mr.
Yeah, dude, this is nice. Feels like Giants need some kind of timeout. Their money's incredible now. It's been pretty convincing last couple of rounds. It was a very fast re-clear of the pressure over towards A. Just back-to-back, really nice mid-rounding from FUT.
The scaling hasn't looked as comfortable.
I will say that maybe
Ara's the first man in, and then it's a little bit delayed.
Could have been a little bit better for Giants, actually getting over towards back of sight here, but
yeah, heaven sent.
I mean, for me as well, I was a little bit worried because of the way that we saw Zeus and Yetuje like scaling up through A. Just maybe taking their time a little bit too much.
Dude, they might just start forcing sights now.
Go and hit towards A this time round, where the Cypher once again is set up and where FUT have essentially been getting a lot of their success.
I'm wondering if GX just want to go ahead and...
How does Prius have VIP and not Andy? We essentially gambled that Prius couldn't do his job well. We paid the price. Okay, they don't know about short.
Playing in short, set up for one, and swerving
Whoa,
around to
bro,
see if he can get any
you're on
more.
for
It's
a
not
crazy
possible.
round.
Flickless with an ult. And time to set up this plant.
One flash, one stun, but that paranoid straight in.
What?
Cena chasing him down.
Well,
Flickless
it was a nice
hounded
omen flash.
to the ground, and FUT restoring order. The scoreline finds itself tied.
Am I tilted? It's just been one of those games, man.
Early doors, this has been quite the turnaround.
One of those games.
That it has, and overall, like, Giant X just haven't really looked competitive in this round, especially since that Cypher setup moved towards A, which has been allowing FUT to make easier decisions on the defense.
Sanya, what the hell are you typing as well? What's going on there?
Timing out here.
Who's the pins hit? Oh, okay, well.
That they have in pocket.
I don't even know how
I'm
pins
gonna
work.
try something of a heroic, right? You've got 2 rounds left.
Dr_IO with the Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Where does that look to be? Looks like it's going to be through Garage once again, where a lot of the success was got before.
Okay, Stingers, and then big buy round for the last round. How many ults do they use with the Stingers?
Holding a stun for window, and CNED perhaps looking
See, I think that considering what I've seen from FUT,
mid-aggression, there he goes, CNED with one.
I think they might have enough rounds, unless they got their attack a lot better.
The positioning they've already closed in on.
No way, does he actually get out of there and get the spike? That's
if
insane.
wasn't a bloody lightning bolt, he's off.
Yeah, that is. Grubby getting that CT space is going to be huge. You know, or have an idea about this flank, should do. But instead, no, planted for main, and that timing's going to be insane.
It's still quite slow from GX,
Cloud has the gun. He'll check this at one point.
Of where GX can be,
right?
And as soon as they clear out spawn side, then they're going to know.
Oops.
Just playing on the edge.
What's his timing like?
They're not moving through any further. Cloud is the only one to take contact, and look at how far away Krax is on that B site. Well, he's not just going to be able to catch out Ara as the players of GX try to move forward.
Nah,
and
he just got that kill.
No one noted by the L drone. Krax coming through. The flash looks great, and it is so as he capitalizes.
It's
finally go
yeah, there was a chance.
Felt like there was half a chance there. Cloud knowing the map like the back of his hand, blind, but still able to reposition. GX really wanted that timing towards the defender spawn. This was the set piece that started it all. And honestly, as I said, the even trades was all right.
He did missed his TP and they got the kills because of it.
An open site, but just playing off the stun there from Krax, that's how they find their way back in.
100%. Krax having a great map right now.
Are these teams better than Sentinels? These guys right now, no.
Didn't invest any.
It's going to be a powder cake.
Maybe on their day they could win. But if it was today, I'm very confident Sentinels would win.
First one's on the scene this time though. Nobody on foot to disturb the peace. Very quickly, things get pear-shaped. Grubby has to double TP, forced to exit, and Flickless.
I mean, that was kind of nice with the spam.
Brilliantly. Mr. Fallen found through a cerebral spray. And very
Dude, he fired an AWP, you're getting breach shorted.
Oh,
the breach isn't garage.
C, or at least to push players off that site.
Yeah, it's still getting breach shorted.
To take the C link space, but instead they move into FUT players. Yetishi on the other extremity gets one of his own, and it's just all central right now. Still equal though, and that's the most important thing as the spike begins to tick away.
And Cena probably wins this from a smoke, you would imagine.
Once again, left
when did he get a smoke back?
Yeah, waiting for the next engagement as a spike
gets holy, this one got close, man. Dude, FUT got 7 here? That's wild considering the start. They had some good they had some good mid-round stuff though. I will say that the mid-round calling was nice. They were re-clearing a lot of stuff. They were very proactive.
The first kill picked up, the rest not quite there.
Just saw him for the smoke.
A decent start to the half from GX, but so much work to be done if they want to win it in 2 and stay unbeaten at the top of the group. This is FUT's time to shine.
Jay Brecky, thanks so much for the Prime, mate. Appreciate the 16 months. Thank you for that. Appreciate the Prime, mate. Okay. FUT, when we watched them last, no joke, didn't default, didn't really break any Cypher util on attack, and then would just what I call play ranked, where you say this is the map, where you take some space, and then you just hit the site. That's ranked. You take somewhere and you just hit, and that's it. So, I'm excited to see if FUT learned anything from their last demo. Do they default? Do they break some of the Cypher util? Why didn't dude? I think it's best to not ask too many questions at the moment for this game. It's been really scrappy, man.
Start on Haven for FUT looks to be a good.
Sometimes you just gotta sit back and you gotta enjoy.
It's about the conversion on the attack side where I'm worried, Hazard, because this is where FUT let the big massive lead towards Vitality go.
Yes, big, massive, huge. Plenty of ways to describe it. It was 8 rounds in a row unanswered, and those aren't the kinds of rounds you can be giving to GX because they only need 7 to go ahead and turn this one on.
Yeah, they need a. Well, they don't need a pistol, but it would be nice for them to get a pistol.
I think it's what,
8 in a row is pretty rough, man.
Rounds in a row right now that FUT in last series they've not been able to win.
They started the day on 30% win rate. It's now up to 34. See See how much better it can get.
A lot of talk about South America needing to split to North America to save Brazil.
Just Cloud as the sober player on A.
Chat, do we really think it's that worse? I guess it's like a 12-hour flight to get home, right? 12, 10-hour flight. But everyone else, especially from Europe and EMEA, they're all not living at home anyway. Is it just purely because it's like 3 times longer to get home? Or am I just missing stuff? It's also visa problems? Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Mid as the players move over towards A. And it's Sined and Yetiji that's committed towards.
But then I think you have to build your teams at the beginning a little better.
Than
some of the teams they're doing.
As Cloud being a tell that it is just the Sova there.
South American teams can't scrim NA teams. They're pinging that bad, yeah. Oh, it's a great Omen flash, by the way. God, that was a sick Omen flash.
Almost feels like a similar round to last time, but the players can't get out of garage for FUT.
The paranoia hit all of them. It's one less tool which will be had here for GX as Cloud did fully forfeit A and now needs to be diligent to clear Mr.
The ping's way worse. Wait, what's the ping though? What's the best of Brazil? What's the best Brazil can get to an American server? Jesus, a great shot, man.
To deny it, but instead, no. The spike goes down, and Arak has got all the information that is needed. Dashing by one another, but Grabinho's still not spotted as the players drop out of heaven. A 2 versus 2, and Flickless trying to work with Grabinho. It doesn't look as if it's going to work.
Okay, they get a pistol, man. They're here.
Finally, FUT
they're here. 1-3 on the pistols.
On the pistol round.
About 120, 110 to Georgia. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I mean, we would play Saudi teams that had 130, and I felt like they learned pretty fast. But yeah, just consistently playing on them, that's pretty rough.
We had Ara find that one on the flank, and then the 2 players split up. We saw Grabinho go long. Ara and Zeus in the ice rink. I don't know what's going on.
Let's go!
Dancing around each other. Now 7 in a row from FUT.
Okay, definitely investing a little bit more. It's an extra gun more than Giants would be doing.
It seems like finally FUT have got a bit of feel-good factor about them in this series, and this league, to be honest. Remember, this is mightily important as FUT are still fighting for the later stage of this group.
If FUT can turn their Haven good after knowing how good it was historically, then it would be absolutely huge for them in the run-in towards a potential playoff
Vate 44 with the Prime, appreciate the 13 months. Why is visa problem so consistent? Why don't people just use passports? Mate, it doesn't work like that.
Points beneath them. FUT had a deep finishing kickoff, but that doesn't do so much. And for GX,
that's just not a thing, man.
Haven,
I don't know if it's bait or not. I feel like it's bait, but I don't know if it's bait.
They want to show that they're versatile on many different ones. So I think the fact that this has now slipped a little bit doesn't make you feel super confident. As they're continuing to flesh out new ideas with the new lineup.
But are starting to walk into the tag, but Sined's outlaw has hit exactly where it needs to. And well, that will be an in-zone flawless. It just comes down to
it's very different in America, man.
Very
different in America. You gotta.
So we head into the first
you gotta get a lot of paperwork done. It takes a while, and sometimes they can just refuse you.
And a win here. In my eyes,
if you get the wrong guy doing your paperwork, they can just refuse you.
We know that GX have the capability to come back from a deficit.
Dude, you have to be from Europe. You have to be inside Europe.
At the half, convert every single time in EMEA up until that point, or globally, in fact.
Wait, what country are you from? 8-Bit Ducky, appreciate the tier 1. Thank you, thank you.
The last team to do it. But more of that character being asked of them here.
I think this would be a massive question asked, or answered, sorry, for GX if they're able to come back from
Thanks
this
for the 30 months.
To start off this round, they already
US,
have
but
the
came from Chile. Wait, surely.
Going to walk all the way up long. They've dropped back to site as the pressure's being made elsewhere, but Grubby will have to settle for just the one.
It's a big loss.
The Brexit boys have issues getting into EU at the beginning. It's not that bad now. We'd have to. We're like limited. We're limited with days we can stay. We got to count the days now.
Really nice use of
Visa
the
stuff got
neon
worse
wall
last
there
year.
as
Yeah,
well
that's true.
to
It's always changing,
keep
right?
GX honest, keep their attention focused on the potential of a long piece. Cloud has a good timing on the arrow though, so it has been reconfirmed that the space is empty
that's
and
a lot of
Westside
footsteps.
is hearing all of that footfall up long.
Ooh, shout out to the Observer. I like when Observer shows that stuff.
I mean, Westside trying to keep his tenure here, but that paranoia denies that, but he's still able to get a kill.
The great first kill. They got 2 on site now, and Krax is just fully on his own.
Two that usually play the duel, the initiator and the duelist, but Ara's trying to do it all himself. He's
No way as well.
Utility, tap the spikes.
Dude, TMV has got the easiest video in this best of 3, man. It's so stacked, so stacked. Krax one away from his ult, and Pistol into a bonus. They're good to take this round. They're good to take this map.
Towards A, reinvestigating in the mid round, being diligent, and then here, Ara gets a little bit unlucky, caught right on the edge of the aftershock. He just walks back into it, and for FUT, 3 rounds in a row converted.
And well, next round, we'll have to just wait. We're going to take a little hiatus as we head.
Appreciate the 13 months.
One
Thank
away
you.
from the Rolling Thunder. And in terms of taking space, FUT haven't really struggled so far in setting up Zeus to find entries where he had previously struggled. It's looking a lot more tight-knit.
And I think as well, like, even Krax capitalizing off where Zeus doesn't is also looking great.
And if you want to then bring that back to the other side, Ara has struggled. This change to the Neon, where previously in other competitions we
it's a nice change of pace for FUT though.
On the
Needs to hit a sight. Yeah, Breach was out of position. Nice movement from Zeus.
Well. It's going to take someone to do something massive in this round. Earth-shattering even, because FUT are already in post.
Could it be the man that was just on your screens? Could it be Grubby? So it's not. There's your answer.
You're running out of options.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, FUT have subdued and set themselves to just grass. It's where they reside.
Okay.
But it's no
Money's outrageous as well. I don't really see how
and 11.
Giants are winning this.
Next round.
We'll see. We only had one big buy round.
More important for the defense, considering the economy state as well. It'll be everything but the kitchen sink if they lose this one. An operator for the first time for Ara as well.
Dennis with the tier 2. Thank you so much, Dennis. I appreciate the support, bro. Thank you for the 37 months. Thank you for doing that, mate.
Yeah. But this is exactly what GX
okay, we got the late recon, and I guess we're taking Garage. Where is this going? Behind Garage, and then you drone, and you're meant to try ping swarm through this?
On seed rather than the middle of the map,
Where's this
which
back
means
wall?
that GX are going to be taking space elsewhere. They've got Ara on the line from
On the
Suez.
floor. Grabinius just ignored it.
Actually placed behind it. They can afford to fight heavy towards C.
Off the top of it.
But it's Garage that's the issue.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's towards C that they're really looking towards. It's FUT trying to gain that extra space through the link position, but everybody's just walking into the setup that Giant X had. The flash was good by Krax. And well, a 2 versus 4 is where it settles right now. But still traps on the site, and Krax playing around them.
Oh my god, I can't believe they're going to win this round.
No way did Giant X let this slip.
Devastating, dude. They hit some nice shots.
Into the site. No, gets a Phantom, and Spike goes down.
Had the stun, still has the slide. It's a reposition Garage. He could catch Mr. Fallen.
But misses out.
Ooh.
There was the neon wall, but Ara's going
the wall was kind of the thing that was going to win you the round, I think.
Away. Both players so far away. They've even got the Hunter's Fury.
Not the best plan.
Which is going to be the ace up the sleeve if it's really needed. A stun as the players peek out, but Ara's got this half. Is there ever a chance that this could end up going
Okay, dude,
way?
I mean, they hit some
The
lovely
answer is
shots.
absolutely
They hit
not.
some lovely
It's
shots.
FUT
They went for something a little bit
well
different.
played,
Smoke, recon.
The
I
old
would say there's quite a lot of delay
with
before the
an iron
ult.
fist. So
And
well
they
played
didn't
between
win
the
it because
two.
of the strat.
And
It was more just the
looking at
individuals.
Mr. Fallen here as well. We've seen him change up his repertoire of agents, playing more Fade recently than we've seen him at all really in his career so far, just 9 times. It's the 3 agents on your screen though that is famed for. And the Sova right now finding its place.
Right, 7.
Shoulder to shoulder.
7 goes.
with
7
Cracks.
goes at it. Dude, they got some good odds.
My eyes are down.
GX
Surely-
doubling down on a
Surely they
lobby
can just
here.
win this.
They are
Yeah, Yesterday had him close.
It seems they're trying to clear it out. FUT. Maybe even thinking about forfeiting towards this side
Best,
of the
what's
map.
up?
Trying to break the drone. I don't know if they've actually caught out of there.
I mean, the setup has been really good from GX in these last couple of rounds.
Oh,
but
dude, yeah, I
they're
know.
still
Giants
thinking
have.
this might be an A
Giants
play.
haven't
The
got around
drone
for a
is
long time,
going
man.
all the way through spawn while Westside is fighting for his life on C. Grubby had the ult, fortunately, to join up. Now they can create a huge flank.
Yeah,
Guys.
no, this is where it gets
Guys.
really important because if FUT win these
I have
fights,
vision here.
Cloud's
Where's my
immediately
neon
pivot A,
running?
But they've not cleared Cloud, and Westside's got one
Attackers
more.
spawn.
That was through middle. With that
See,
spiking
that's
load
what
of
it's way
FUT are in a
sight.
precarious situation.
Right here.
How do you even get that spike and get out? That's the question, and I one that they might not have the answer to.
This trade's coming through. Low HP on both GX players. Still, it's absolute
30 seconds
pandemonium.
left.
Finally, we see the defenders back off. Ruby at the very least. because
Tell me
Focus
the two low HPs,
still
man, to win
challenge
this.
space.
Right?
Window, no, they
Oh,
don't.
no.
Contact in.
Oh no.
I mean, this is basically done unless somehow
Yeah, no
Mr.
time.
Fallon's able to find Flickless
10
and
seconds
get
left.
to the B site. I mean, with
Uh-oh.
4 seconds, 3, 2, 1 to get the spike down.
Oof.
Robbie just needs to hide, but instead gets the
Nah,
kill.
he did good hit. He did good.
And I mean, it's almost just a concession
Well,
round at this point. There's so many chances.
let's
that
keep the
FUT have to
madness
finish
going.
out this map.
Yeah, GX are a little bit slow on their uptake there. These traps from Westside have been catching Zeus so many times. In terms of like the micro, it just felt really disjointed. On the one hand, Gravino's going
Bro, 6
somewhere
rounds
else.
It's nothing. Let's go, boys. By round by round.
Flickless is going window, and Cloud seems to think that this is still doable. 6 rounds is nothing, I suppose, in the face of however many it is that FUT have found in a row.
Another mid brawl looks to
Oh, it's a
break
huge
out.
pick, man.
Cned finding the entry towards A as Grabinho answers with 2 of his own.
Yeah, still gets a
Spike
little
can
weird.
still be
Flickless
committed there,
with
but
ult
let's look
decides
at
to play
Flickless.
over towards
He's on
site.
site.
He's giving him a
All
chance
alone,
here.
And all the players are moving
Oh
in
boy,
to
my
him,
guy.
but
Can't be playing like that.
Cned will catch out the lone site player.
Yeah, Neural Theft comes in and Flickless gets a little bit antsy. Steps given away and CNED capitalizes. Arat has the overdrive to come back into this retake, and the setup's the paranoia.
It's great
Straight
pathing
in.
from him.
Oh, the players.
Oh,
look at
boy.
the swarm
I mean, the
through.
pathing
That's a
was lovely.
messy one from Ara. Advantage.
Oh, man.
To capitalise upon, and will do so.
Yeah, this
We'll finally be heading to
yeah.
a third map.
This
A
had some
dominant
stuff,
second
dude.
map in this series from FUT. When you looked at the
I will
deco
say,
with bind
at least
up
FUT put
next,
in a good
I
amount
was
of time for
thinking
this.
that GX must
The
be feeling
reactions
so
on defense were
comfortable about the
nice.
maps that they've got here.
They had some
But
new stuff.
FUT
Maybe the
have
timing wasn't like great on some of the new stuff, but they won
the
most of
result
the rounds
from
that they
last
did it.
week. Answering their critics, can they go